Alright. It has been several months since I last streamed. It is now summer. I am sweating my ass off. Uh, Capcom made me depressed by having. What the hell? Oh, that's weird. By having multiple games I liked come out as absolute fucking garbage. Oh, there's a fucking sound setting in this game? What the hell? Hey, Ryan. How's it been? Cursor memory position. I want that on. Mr. Streamerman, you're supposed to stream regularly, otherwise we forget you exist. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get back into it. It's a fun hobby, but oh boy, fucking Capcom really fucked me up with Dragon's Dogma 2 and Monster Hunter 6 being shit. Been masses in the hospital. That's unfortunate. I hope it's nothing serious. I like how I can't even watch my own stream without it fucking stuttering. Earth is a planet. Oh my god, it's true. Teeming with life. Mankind, 7 billion strong. It's more like, what, 9 billion now? Continue to prosper. Okay, so the Shin Megami Tensei games are supposed to take place, like, quote unquote, in our world, right? I believe that's the whole thing with them. This prosperity had a price. The species unable to halt something. I'll get to that in a moment, Ryan. The Land of Ruin would inevitably appear. Even so, mankind, desperate for salvation, clung to hope. A brave few begin their mission. To the enigmatic land of ruin. Takes place in the real world. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I get it. Little realizing this harsh journey would decide man's fate. The land of the gods. Modern day Tokyo. Okay, so now I can continue it at my own pace. So this is a Nintendo DS game, Ryan. That's why it looks like it's only taking half the screen. The other screen doesn't have anything on it right now, so it's not visible. Speaking of, though, that text for that opening was really hard to read with how fucking pixelated it was. A group of people are assembled in a giant conference room. They're talking amongst themselves while staring at the large monitor. Everything you hear in this session of the... That's German. Result Joint Project? I'm not really up to date on my German. My brother is messaging me. What is going on? What the fuck? My brother apparently just saw one of the new G-Cucks designs for Gundam, and he's molding about it. Also, I'm not joking. The anime is actually called like G-Cucks. No, not G-Cuck. G-Cucks. Gotta put an S at the end. I'll for shits and giggles, I'll spell it out in chat real quick. That's how you spell it. It's GQUUUUUX. I think it's supposed to be pronounced like G-Quux or some shit, but I'm pretty sure nobody calls it that, and everybody just calls it G-Cucks. Because it's much more funny that way. So, there's a mobile armor in the original series. I'm pretty sure it's Big Zam that he just sent me. Yeah, it's Big Zam. He just sent me the G-Cucks version of Big Zam, and it also looks fucking awful. Big Zam isn't exactly a looker in the first place, but they just cannot win with these new trash-ass designs. Anyways, everything you hear in this session of yeah. The ending makes me mad. Oh, is it actually over now, Clownface? Clownface has been keeping up with it a bit more than I have. I'm just seeing like occasional designs that people are like pinging me with and shit. Clownface is kind of keeping up with it, like hearing shit through the grapevine and all this crap. It's... Ew. Opinions on it aren't high from like anybody that I know personally. Yeah, so that project remains secret or whatever. The civilian populace is still unaware. Our information control program is going smoothly. Ah, we're just in time for the broadcast. The news should be reporting exactly what we want. One monitor showing a news update. See, now this line would go so much harder if they had this screen on the bottom screen instead of using the top again. Like, it'd be great if it was like, oh yeah, the news now is like showing, or no, not the bottom screen. They put this on the top, but they like move the previous screen down to the bottom as if though the people in the conference room are now watching the big screen. That would have been a bit cooler of a way to do it. A new weapon seems to have been used in the increasingly prolonged Eastern European hostilities. Oh, they're actually literally watching the news. Now see, that still goes with what I said. They could have had this on the big screen and like all the people on the bottom screen. Although right now it would be the right screen, because having it set up to be up and down looks really bad on screen for streams. It'd probably look good for like... I think you can stream on like TikTok and like YouTube Shorts or some shit. It'd probably look good on that because it would just be the normal way that it would be. Despite our choice of viewing, the topic of discussion today is not our control of the news. We're here to discuss the newly received data. It reminds me of when... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Came out for Tekken 7 and people were calling him Fuck Your Mom. Yeah, the difference is G-Cucks is actually pronounced as G-Cucks or G-Quux or some shit, like really close to it. It's not people just being like, I ain't bothering learning how to say that and calling him something else. This is what it looks like inside that thing. But that's ridiculous. How could there be a battlefield there? Dude, if I knew that this game was going to be like 90% left screen so far, I would have started with just the one screen up. I should make a toggle to be able to swap that. I'll do that maybe the next DS game that I stream. The news continues to drone on in the background. A string of lootings is plaguing many areas of Central and South America, suffering from shortages. But look, this can't possibly be an accurate depiction of the interior. This is a shopping mall, for God's sake. Someone must have gotten the signals crossed. Police have yet to name a suspect in the recent sex murders in Tokyo. Okay. Not what I was expecting to be reading. The unmanned probes we sent don't seem to be doing the job, though no vehicle has gotten in intact. What is this? Some sort of red light district? Wrong data or no? I find this in very poor taste. Yeah, I would think so. Devastating pollution throughout Central Asia is sparking off riots and protest. Speaking of devastating, they've predicted unchecked growth until it swallows the entire Earth, or world. Waste material, sludge, nonsense. We still don't know what that land in the South Pole looks like. Now, for more on the giant ferromagnetic blizzard occurring close to the South Pole. All nations with nearby bases have been reviewing their options in light of the tremendous force. A joint decision was reached and carried out today to temporarily withdraw from the bases. Yes, withdraw. We can't very well say the bases are simply gone, now can we? If word of that got out, there'd be panic. And if they knew it was growing, I shudder to think. Horrifying to think of them going in there, isn't it? They may be equipped with next generation technology and weapons, but still. Be that as it may, our decision cannot be overturned. We have no other way but to send humans in to investigate. I hope that this game does not have, like, multiple hours of reading, like, back to back. Considering I haven't been speaking much recently, this would murder my throat if this stays like this for a very long time throughout the entire game. Our only choice is go into the German zone. Stream apparently dropped for some reason for a moment. That's not good. And I hope this RPG that has no voice acting in it doesn't have a lot of reading in it. I'm saying that I hope it doesn't have, like, very, very long segments of reading constantly, okay? Again, I haven't been streaming recently, which means I've basically been speaking not at all. Like, literally, other than, like, the couple times that we've been in Call's Clown Face and, like, recently watching the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie with Bop and Noble and a couple other people was the most I've talked in, like, months since last I've stopped streaming. And reading is a very definite way to absolutely murder my throat. It's almost time to go into the German zone, isn't it? Men and women of the investigation team. We at the German Zone Joint Project will be praying for you on behalf of all of humanity. It's in your hands now, Commander Gore. That's a very foreboding name. Be safe and make sure you complete your mission. Of course, we'll take care of it. Then I look forward to your good news. And I look forward to good news from you upon your arrival. Excuse me. Alright. Crew, your attention please. We will arrive at our destination, the German Zone, in 30 minutes. Our mission at the German Zone as the German Zone investigation team is about to get underway. I realize you were selected on short notice and came from all over the globe to be part of this. But it's only going to be harder from here on out, so get used to it. Unfortunately, Freudian slip. My brain wants to say unfortunate. Fortunately, you're all the elite of your respective nation's services. You can handle this. If we all lend each other our support and work as a team, this mission will go smoothly. Enough pep talk, though. It's time for our last formal briefing before entry. First, to tell us about the land we're about to enter, the German Zone. I'd like to introduce you all to First Lieutenant Zelenin. Or Zelenin. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Hello, everyone. If I may have your attention, please. I'm First Lieutenant I'll just call her Zelenin. For those of you I haven't already met, the pleasure is mine. Now, I will now explain what observed data we have on the German Zone's interior structure. The German Zone is a natural phenomenon that arose in the South Pole some months ago. For what's about to happen, it sucks being the best of the best. No, they're gonna be fine. I'm sure. They're gonna go in there, kick ass, and everybody's gonna live happily ever after. But this phenomenon is one of a kind. We have nothing of its like to compare it to. You may have heard false reports that it's a giant blizzard, but in truth, it is an unknown spatial anomaly that destroys and absorbs its surroundings as it enlarges. When it first appeared, it was a cylinder, only 1 meter in diameter, that stretched to the sky. Since then, it has spread radially, swallowing surrounding observation bases and any investigator's hole. Today, it occupies a sizable footprint with a radius of several hundred kilometers. As we speak, the German Zone continues to expand. If we cannot engineer a reversal of the process, then it will inevitably swallow the Earth. According to data received from the unmanned probes dispatched prior to the investigation, there is a several thousand meter wall surrounding the German Zone's outer rim. This area is a plasma cloud that dismantles all approaching objects at a molecular level. This might be slightly nitpicky, but I don't think a plasma cloud could do that. Unless by dismantling them at a molecular level, you mean literally turning them to ash. Again, a bit nitpicky. It's just, oh yeah, like, this all seems fine, and then I hit that, it's like, that doesn't sound right. You may be surprised to learn that the interior contains parallel universes, or other dimensions. Oh, joy. My second favorite trope of all of fiction. Unfolding within the anomaly is a bizarre landscape you've had a hard time gathering readings on. This is due to some sort of property that the interior has that repels foreign bodies. Whatever this property is, it's destroyed each and every unmanned probe we sent in. And that's what we know in a nutshell. It paints a bleak picture for our mission, no matter how one interprets it. As many of you know, we have effective ways of dealing with each of these obstacles. The Joint Project assembled its team and equipment based on the data we've collected so far. I'm certain that if we all work as one, we can carry out our duties safely and efficiently. This concludes my report. Thank you for that clear and concise explanation, Lieutenant Zelen. Now, Arthur will confirm our mission. He'll be the one managing the assignments and duty roster. It is a AI question mark? It's either an AI or a very early VTuber model. Could be either, honestly. Hello, German Zone Investigation Team. I'm going to keep calling it that because I don't know how to pronounce it otherwise. I'm the command unit, Arthur. I'll support you by coordinating our systems with those of the other ships to devise a strategy. As you can see, Arthur is an administrative program with a pseudo-personality, aka AI. Well, I mean, I could still be a VTuber, I guess. I think they have those now. It may feel strange to take orders from him at first, but you'll quickly get used to it. Please continue, Arthur. This team's mission is to conduct a detailed investigation of the German Zone's interior structure. The German Zone Joint Project is currently reviewing plans to destroy the anomaly. However, due to a lack of data, no sound plan for its definitive elimination has been submitted. If your investigation sheds new light on the German Zone, it sounds like perfectly fine and serious, and every time I get to it, it's just like, ah, yes, Germany. Schewawurtzwelt? Yeah, it looks like Schewawurtzwelt, but, you know, that doesn't help because I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. I cannot read. Although I appreciate the attempt. The joint project should have little difficulty devising and executing a plan to destroy it. Lieutenant Zelenen's briefing may have caused some pessimism. To investigate the German zone's interior may seem an impossible feat at first. But with the amphibious assault ship we are currently aboard, our mission becomes feasible. This next generation amphibious assault ship uses a plasma engine to penetrate the protective wall. Okay, so I'm getting some little pieces of information here. It seems like for this game, they're going to be using plasma as a stand-in for just saying magic. Instead of saying it has a magic cloud that surrounds it and vaporizes everybody, they're saying, oh, it's yeah, plasma cloud. Nobody knows what plasma is anyway. Oh, we got this new ship. What's it propelled by? Oh, plasma. It's not magic, though. Definitely not magic. The ship is powered by throwing Magic the Gathering cards into it. It can also go airborne for brief intervals. You know what? Fine, sure, I'll let that slide. I'll mention it after I read this. Thus we can fly over the plasma cloud to safely begin investigating the interior. So the way they explain that wall, I would assume it would cover the entire cylinder and not just like the fucking ground level of it. I guess all the diagrams they've shown so far haven't actually shown it, you know, extending into the sky. But they said the zone extends into the fucking sky. I assume the entire exterior of it would be covered by this, but I guess not. It's probably like a knee-high fence. it's like a Capcom game. You got a knee-high fence. You have to find a way around it. You can't just, like, step over it. It's not plasma, it's Minovsky particles. Yeah, another stand-in for magic. Oh, God. There's so much shit where they're like, oh, we want to say that it's, like, basically fucking magic, but it's not magic, so let's, like, make up a different word and try to say that it's totally science in this world, but it's like, you're just saying it's magic. Just say it's magic. It'll make so much more sense if you're just like, yeah, it's magic. Well, it won't make more sense, but it won't sound as dumb. Gundam's Way and... what is it, like? Gundam has Minovsky particles, Armor Core has, fuck. Armor Core has something that's not the coral, although Armor Core has the coral as well. Where it's like, oh yeah, all this, like, shit for technology, this, like, super special resource or whatever that everything runs on, except not everything runs on because it's special. Like, this would make as much sense if you just said magic. But I will, like, saying plasma instead of magic is definitely, like, the worst one I've heard so far. I have to put your volume real low now because it's raid night. I'll be silently judging your gameplay. Listen, Bop, as far as I can tell, there will be no gameplay. This is now an audiobook stream. Also, good luck wiping on what? Shinryu, I think you guys were talking about? I curse you with never getting past it. You're gonna wipe on Phase 1 for at least the next 5 hours. The investigation team is composed of 4 next-generation amphibious assault ships. In 4 and 4 answer, it's Kojima particles. That was the one I was trying to fucking think of. I've only ever heard people talk about that because I haven't played 4 myself yet. But I couldn't, it was on the tip of my tongue. It was like, I know that it has something else stupid that's not the coral. But no, they have Hideo Kojima particles in 4. I hear Kojima runs off of VTubers now. Does that mean to make Kojima particles in 4, they have to burn VTubers to get the Kojima particles? Hyper radioactive or some shit. Yeah, it's just like, you got like alpha, beta, gamma, and then you have Kojima particles. It's just a step above gamma. So gamma radiation, that's pussy shit compared to Kojima radiation. Our ship, which is in command of the overall mission, is Ship 1, the Red Spirit. Ship 3, the Elves. Okay. My brain really wanted to say the Elvis for some reason. I had to fight that one. Houses many scientists who will be pivotal in our research. Ships 2 and 4, the Blue Jet and the Gigantic, will serve as combat support should emergencies arise. I'll be aboard Ship 3, the Elves. Or the Elf. Yulv. A detailed survey of the anomaly previously impossible with gunman probes. This is our duty. Look forward to all of your support. As mentioned by Lieutenant Zelenin in Arthur's report, we carry with us some very serious gear. Yeah. It's like they do something and the normal population is just like, bro, we live here. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that 4 has a very, people exist, and then the companies are like, and we took that personally. With all the ships working in tandem, investigating that place is far from impossible. Our mission may be to challenge the unknown. We can make of it a unique experience of saving mankind, and go home proud of what we've done. Yes, sir. Let's see here. We have a few visiting team members handpicked from the UN for this investigation. I see some of you haven't finished your introductions. Commander Gore is looking at you, oh god. Welcome, another American, eh? Why don't you get up in front of the group and introduce yourselves? Please choose the name you'll be called for throughout this game. Where is the... Oh, wait, nope. Okay, works. Can you... Oh no, here we go. Found it, never mind. Just blind, don't worry. Oops. Oh, this actually asks for a first and last name? God damn. Not a lot of games do that. Commander Gore stares into your soul. I don't think I'd want somebody named Gore to stare into my soul, I'm gonna be real. Like, seeing somebody with the name Gore reminds me of two things. One, Gore Magala, because I have a fucking brainworm this in just shape of Monster Hunter. Like, the letters that spell out Monster Hunter, that's just a singular brainworm in cursive in my head. The other one is, you know, like, actual gore. So it's like, having somebody named after Gore is like, I feel like this isn't gonna go so well for this guy and or his crew. Thank you, Crewman Dust. You will serve on this ship, the Red Spirit, under my command. You've been assigned to be part of the strike team. Strike team members have military experience just like yours. They'll be the... Okay, so, right. Because a lot of these games start off with like, oh, you're a fucking newbie and you like have like no actual skill and you're basically just coming out of nowhere and then you're the best immediately. I was expecting this game to do that, but literally like 10 minutes ago they're talking about we're gonna assemble the best of the entire fucking human race here. We're gonna destroy this shit. USA, UN. That doesn't really come off as well. Need the whole 3 syllables in there. Yeah, so I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be like some rookie that's just here because I am, but it, right. These are all supposed to be like experienced people. You know, I'm super experienced. I've played at least probably like 20 JRPGs in my life. I'm sure this will just go swimmingly. Although, this apparently isn't a JRPG, it's like a dungeon crawler or some shit, so that'll be interesting. Strike team members have military experience just like yours. You'll be one of the ones going out in the field. I expect you and your team and your teammates to act according to the code of conduct. Refuse to shake his hand. Everyone hears gangster till the demons show up. Damn, man. Demons are gonna show up, break our spines, and we're gonna be like, oh, my bad, pimp. I know you was like that. Commander Gore held out his right hand. What will you do? I'll shake his hand because I'm not a fucking socially inept prick. I've heard a lot about your service record. I expect much from you. Commander Gore took Dust's right hand firmly and shook it. Firmly grasped it. Strike team members, your briefing isn't quite through yet. Please. Please, my throat is gonna start killing me if this keeps going on for much longer. Meet me at the deck. Those assigned other duties, take your places aboard your respective ships. Oh my god, the other screen's in use now. I gotta save that. That took so long. Fuck. It'd be really funny if you could just talk to yourself. Damn, that dude's name is Strike Team? That's crazy. Zeal Dust, nice to meet you. An American, huh? This team really is international. We have all kinds here, but every one of the team is the best of the world's soldiers. There won't be any trouble here, that's for sure, eh? Red flags, man. Gotta stop doing that. Honestly, though, I was just assigned here myself. I'm still kind of learning the ropes. Well, I'm sure if we stick together, we'll get through this just fine, eh? The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. We're about to set out for our... Is Demonicus a real word? That's supposed to be like Demonicus. Demonicus. I've never seen that before. Hang on. Is that just something they fucking made up? Merriam-Webster apparently has a definition for it, but Google definitions doesn't. So that's interesting. What is this from? Is there no, like, oh, this is like Latin or whatever for this? Possessed or influenced by a demon. Demonic. Or apparently the two definitions given. Apparently an adjective. Or as a noun, it's just one possessed by a demon. Etymology. Middle English, borrowed from Anglo-French, late Latin. First known use, 15th century. Okay, weird. I guess it is something, but... Okay, sure. I'll accept it. Huh? You don't know what the Demonica is? Oh, you've joined later. Guess you wouldn't have heard it yet, huh? Well, no matter. Commander Gore will explain it all soon enough. For now, better go on over to the deck. Soldier always moves double time. Or so they say. Yes, Demonicus, made for the SMT games. Apparently it's actually a fucking word. And not just something made up for this. How they're using it might be made up, but... apparently it's a thing. I will just take Google's word for it. Or, that was Merriam-Webster's dictionary online, but... regardless. A pleasure to meet you, Dust. I'm First Lieutenant Zelen. Zelian, a Russian science officer. In my office's view, there is no doubt the German zone poses a serious threat to mankind. But what is man if not resourceful? Through cooperation, there are no problems we cannot overcome. I'm eager to do my part here for the future of mankind. Sure, handshake. Oh, my apologies, how rude of me. I very much look forward to working with you, Dust. Let's go, 2 handshakes in a day. You have the grip of a soldier. I feel quite safe with you around. It's nice to meet a military man with such manners. You and I will make a good team, Dust. Cool. I fucking just saw my stream go down again. Love it. I have a possible idea for why that's happening. I haven't streamed in a while, so I haven't tested it, but I guess after this stream I'll change some stuff and see if it still does that next time, which will probably be tomorrow. With soldiers like you supporting us, how can we fail? Alright. Gonna go back to my old school RPG habits of saving after almost literally everything I do. God forbid you bump the fucking handheld and it freezes. Go to Commander Gore's briefing. The fact that it doesn't just force me into that immediately makes me want to go talk to the other people first. I assume there's people in the sickbay and lab. Medical team is in a meeting. Okay. Still can't get over the big Zam. Okay, lab. So, okay, well. Why give me the option, then? You could have just had him grayed out. Is everyone here? I wanted to address all the members of the strike team. This is a scientific mission to investigate the German zone. Despite that, we must make allowances for the unpredictable. That is your role. The strike team will patrol outside the ships to keep the area secure. I know it sounds dangerous, but you've been given special equipment to help you in your task. You're already wearing it. In fact, yes, I'm talking about your Demonica suits. Developed as next-generation weaponry, the Demonica suit lets you function in harsh conditions. Our early tests show that they're very viable here in the German zone. I'll now give the floor to crewman Jimezi? Jimeni. Bro, names are so fucking difficult. To explain how the Demonica work. He's already been specially trained in order to use... He's already been specially trained in its use in order to pass it along to the rest of you. Why don't you come up and show us, Crewman Jim. I'm Jim. I'm posted to Ship 2 of the Blue Jet. Back in my outfit, I was a warrant officer, but I guess here, I'm just one of the crew. We're all part of the German Zone investigation team, so obviously, we're here to investigate. Could be the science types might not even need us around. But in case we do get called into action, we can't fumble around not knowing how to use what we got. So pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, even if it's just to dig your own grave. Okay, so obviously I've seen that on the cover already. I really do not like the helmet. Like, I've seen that on the cover of the fucking game, and I was like, wow, that helmet looks stupid. So, here it is. They were right when they said the Demonica is some cutting-edge stuff. But they weren't just talking about its ability to resist harsh conditions. It's loaded with high-tech features. To start with, you've got the fundamental AI system that supports your movements. How? That literally just looks like typical, like... I don't know exactly what it'd be called. My brain wants to say there's a specific term for, like, army wear, but it literally just looks like typical clothing. Like, oh yeah, like, it has AI to help support your movements. It's like, I would assume this has some kind of bionic capabilities. I don't see that. I don't see any kind of, like, robotic structures or anything that would give away that it's, like, an exosuit that's, like, mechanically powered or anything. That's a bit hard to believe. It boosts your existing strength and protects from harm according to your style in battle. The cool part, though, is how the system itself grows to match the user's experiences in battle. Jimenez, but he's Spanish, so it's Jimenez. I'm just gonna call him Jim. It's so much easier to remember. Again, the helmet looks fucking stupid. It reminds me of something else I've seen. I feel like it's an old Power Ranger helmet or something. Not the Power Rangers themselves, but something in Power Ranger. I feel like that's what that helmet reminds me of. Thinking about it more, it also reminds me of not R2-D2, the other one. The talking, walking robot. The gold one, the brass one, whatever the fuck color it is. It looks like his face as well. Then there's your visor feed. It's extendable, so you can add features to your HUD by installing applications. Aw, sick. Are we gonna get to delete our OS because it takes up too much space? Enhanced vision, map markers, even battle data. You can adjust it to show you all kinds of things. So that's point 2. The Monica is smart. It evolves alongside your battle performance. Now here's the part where I'd like to demonstrate how the Demonica actually works. But I'm under orders to not waste supplies. This op's expensive, you see. If you're smart like the Demonica is, you should have no problem out in the field. That sounds so fucking stupid. Yeah, we're going to tell you that this thing does things, but we're not going to give you any kind of practical demonstration or a chance to have experience with it before you go out in the field, because it costs money to do so. That sounds so fucking dumb when the fate of the entire planet's on the line. Just cross your fingers the brass doesn't value inhuman resources more than the human ones. That sounds exactly what that is. It does also kind of remind me of Ultraman, you're right, Zan. If you're the best of the best, you'll just know. Dude, don't worry. We're all new types on this ship. We all just know. It's cool. Ultraman's the vibe I got from the armor, yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of, like, the early, like, 80s and 90s, like, generic, like, robot faces and shit like that, I guess. I feel like because this is military-themed, I'm gonna be making probably a lot of Gundam references, just because I've been, like, like, watching and talking about Gundam a lot with Clownface and shit the entire time I haven't been streaming. The entire time I haven't been streaming, I've been filling the void that's been left by video games with, like, watching old-ass anime and sitting in my room sweating to death while depressed. Yeah, but who's Camille? Camille's not here because that's a girl's name. If somebody had a girl's name, we'd know right away. Also, Camille can't be here right now. This is Season 1, Camille's from Season 2. Or the follow-up series, whatever you want to call it. Are you making fun of the mission? Cut the attitude, soldier. Hey man, my bad. Hey man, you pay me and I'll do any mission you put me on, as long as it doesn't get me killed. Thank you, crewman Jim. Your personal philosophy aside, we'll all be relying on your skills. If you put in the work, I'm sure you'll get everything you want. You may even get the crew's gratitude as a bonus, but perhaps you don't care much for that. Whatever. Oh man, he's so cool, he said whatever. He's just like Raiden. Alright, now that you've been briefed, you should begin initializing your Demonicas. You start up the Demonica's main app. I assume that's going to be bottom screen stuff, or not. Demonica OS, initializing system. Demo untainable. That... So it's a fucking acronym. But the first 4 letters of the acronym are literally just actually demo. Or, no. It's DEM, and then the acronym starts. That's fucking stupid. That is so dumb. So it's demountable. Or demo-untable. Next integrated capability, Armor Online. I hope to God that is just a really bad translation, and it's not like that in Japanese. I so fucking hope it's just a bad translation. Welcome to the Demonica settings. Before proceeding, there will be a personality test to best match this Demonica to your needs. Sorry, his name is Jimenez. Or Jimenez. I'm gonna call him Jim. Please respond to the following scenarios naturally, honestly, and without deliberation. Your answers to the following series of questions will determine the Demonica's growth type. Interesting. Scenario 1. You're the sole survivor on the battlefield. You are hidden with no ammunition in your pistol. You detect a single enemy approaching. How will you deal with this enemy equipped only with an empty gun? So I was wondering if they would do this, but it's clear they don't. Things like this are really... This is a completely off-topic thing. Scenarios like this are really interesting if you're not worried about being like min-maxing or like a very specific playstyle. But I feel like it would also bother a lot of... I don't really know how to put it. I know that there's people that would be extremely bothered by the fact that it doesn't tell you what like parameters each one of these settings change right here. Like there's no like, oh, a +1 to like magic or something on the fucking side of it. I personally don't care, but at this moment right here, I could see people opening up like the guidebook, not the guidebook, like the instruction manual and shit to see if it has information in it. Or actually, no, I can't see that happening. This is fucking 2025. People are gonna Google this and see what they do. I'm not doing that, but I could see other people doing it. Considering It's just quote-unquote enemy. Probably stay hidden until he passes. Scenario 2. While infiltrating the enemy territory, you spot the man who killed your comrade and closest friend. You can kill him easily, but your gunshot will expose you and your infiltration will be compromised. Will you avenge your friend or focus on your objective? Find a way to do both. You know, like get in there, do the mission, and then look for that motherfucker on the way out. Two for you? Nah, Zan, you gotta make sure the mission gets carried out first before anything. This can be this changes what you get as you level, but yeah, it can be annoying for second runs. Yeah, like I figured it was gonna be something like, oh, like I mean I said like, oh, it doesn't say like +1 to magic on the side, but I guess a more apt way to put it for the idea that I actually have in my head for what it'll do is it'll be like when you level up in, say, Final Fantasy VII. I'm using that as an example because lots of people have played that fucking game. When you level up, you get random stats, more or less, to each of your abilities. And I'm pretty sure it changes depending on what material you have equipped. If you have a lot of magic material, you get, like, more magic on level up, but it's still random. I assume that this works like, oh, depending on what you pick, it dictates, like, what gets, like, a plus or minus to whatever stat allocations you get as you level. Like, oh, you picked a lot of really aggressive options, so, like, when you level up, you have a higher chance of getting more straight physical attack. That kind of thing. And it probably really annoys people that doesn't tell you what it does. Especially if they're, like, those perfectionists that have to have, like, everything. They gotta, like, super min-max. Following a guide, they have to get all the achievements, like, in one playthrough. They can't miss anything. You've been in a remote area on a mission, and your relief has not arrived on schedule. You can abort the mission and go home now, but you have enough supplies to stay here longer. Wait as long as you can. It's like, oh, like somebody's supposed to come to relieve you, but they're not here yet. Leave, like, I assume that it's an important thing for wherever I'm stationed. So I would have to stay until somebody gets there, or stay until it's not feasible for me to stay. Staying as long as it takes would be stupid because you'd eventually just fucking sit there and die if they don't show up. It's not a very realistic. It's not a very realistic situation, honestly. To actually be like, oh, I'll fucking stay and die. No, I'm good. You're piloting a helicopter to refuel. En route, an ally under attack requests help. You can help him, but it will take all your remaining fuel and it will be difficult to leave afterwards. Other pilots have also received a distress signal, but you're closest to his position. What will you do with the fuel you have left? Gotta go and help the boys. On a mission in an occupied territory, you are asked whether to capture a religious leader who may be a spy. Catching a spy would be a great achievement, but people may riot if the leader is captured. How you approach the religious leader suspected to be a spy. Bring him in immediately. This is the final question. You've been sent to the German zone, where the conditions are expected to be harsh, that you have advanced equipment, a strong ship, and latest tech, and dependable comrades. Will the German zone investigation mission succeed? It's impossible! Is there a flare at the church? I wish fucking Call of Duty still had the balls to do shit like that. Oh my god, it was so fucking good, those campaigns back in the day. You're authorized to shoot anywhere that doesn't have a flare. That church doesn't have a fucking flare. Didn't you get an achievement for shooting the fucking church too? Ugh. No Russian was still an amazing fucking mission, man. I mean, it's always impossible to say whether or not something will go well, but, No More Russians, it was called. I don't remember what the mission was called, but the line in it is, remember, no Russian. Like, don't... You're playing as Russian terrorists, and I think it's the guy commanding the mission for that, says to, like, his underlings, remember, no Russian, as in don't speak Russian. We are playing this off as if it was like the United States attacking. Do not speak Russian. What was it? Modern Warfare 3, 2023, or whatever the fuck. Like the recent version of Modern Warfare 3. People were like, oh, like there's no way they would do this again, right? They don't have the balls, and they didn't have the balls. You know what? Gonna be positive. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna win. There are no more questions. Thank you for your cooperation. The support type. The support type best. I saw the orange text. Support type best suited to your tendencies is determined to be the speed type. Going fast makes me feel alive. I hope I get a motorcycle and I can play Yu-Gi-Oh cards from on top of it. If anyone is to face danger during this investigation, it will be on you, the strike team. Do not let that daunt you. You have your demonicas, and what's more, you have iron wills. That fucking helmet. Yes, sir. We're all relieved until we reach the German zone. You can now check any documents you have on file. A new document has been added to the mission logs. German zone investigation team. Teamin? My brain just combined team with demon. New document has been added to the mission log. Demonica. New information has been added to the mission briefing for Demonica. A new document has been added to the mission log assignment. Okay, I'm gonna skip through these. Review the documents, press X. Okay. So, this is Demonica. This is the first time I've worn it, but it's greater than I imagined. I feel like there's no mission I can't accomplish with this thing. Listen to me. I better look over the briefing notes before I get too love-struck with this thing. I can view those in the documents folder in the missions log, right? Isn't this your first time using the Demonica too? You really should check out that stuff. Hey, Jim. My fellow American, huh? You're what? Corpse man? So, you volunteered, I hear. Me? I only signed on to this gig for the money, that's all. Fair enough. For all we know, the brass at the Joint Project are sending us out as meat shields. And I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. Semper Fi, right? Hey, man, handshake? I had this thing about not getting too friendly with people before a risky mission. When the speaking of churches, I know that doesn't say church, but my brain was immediately like, that says church. That has to say church. You're just talking about church. When the crunch comes, you may need to leave a comrade behind for the sake of the mission. Busy preparing. They really should just fucking gray these out. I really does not like those screens. Alright, I gotta pull the curtain back real quick. Don't mind this. If I try this. Perfect. I have mentioned it before, but I don't have, like, a modded 3D... Well, I have a modded 3DS. So, that's that. I don't have a physically modded DS or 3DS with a capture card in it to be able to play these games directly off my handhelds. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to. So, you know, I am currently on an emulator. Forgot to mention that. I still had that Demonica tab open. Close. Close that. Right, should probably at least read... What? Okay, that's just... Cool. Okay, so these two don't have any extra information, I see. Took me a moment to notice the bar on the side of it. Demonica, short for a really stupid acronym, developed by American DARPA. It's durable enough to function in extreme conditions, and it's most notable for its ability to adapt. There are three aspects of the suit's adaptability. Extensible applications, both the main app and its functions vital to the investigation, as well as the sub-apps are expandable. Battle optimization. The Demonica optimizes its performance based on the user's experience in battle. This optimization provides the user with optimal physical performance, or improved. Adjustable equipment. Users may add weapons, armor, or accessories for even more flexibility. Note your Demonica's key growth area is agility. The choices you make in the course of duty determine your alignment. Your alignment will be a factor in many aspects of the game. The investigation team, a multinational task force sent by the German Zone Joint Project to the South Pole. It is composed of the latest technology and the most elite soldiers from around the globe. Its goal is to explore the unknown German zone that suddenly appeared in the South Pole. Data collected will be used to destroy the German zone. Organization. Personnel are split between 4 next-generation transports, each equipped with plasma shields, magic shields, and the ability to travel by both land and air. By both land and air. Didn't they call these submersibles? So shouldn't it be able to travel by land, air, and water? I mean, maybe it never travels by water in this game, but if it's a submersible, you would think it would at least mention it. Again, a bit nitpicky, but whatever. Ship 1, the Red Spirit, will act as central command for the general operation. Ship 2, the Blue Jet, will provide military support for the other ships. Ship 3, the Elf. Staffed with many scientists, it will be the mission's investigation core. The Gigantic, Ship 4, provides military support. Okay. Okay, we got... Let's see, what kind of damage is this? We got explosive damage, gun damage, fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and dark damage. Interesting. I think gun damage is going to be my favorite type of damage. Strength, magic, vitality, agility, and luck. Oh, well, this clearly isn't actually me. That luck stat would be fucking 0. Big. Oh. Okay, we have no items currently. We have fire shot, 6 MP, light fire damage, single foe. I'm just going to assume that that's not actually magic and you just pull out a fucking flare gun and shoot somebody. Combat knife, strike rifle, tactical vest, no accessories. Proximity alert. Standard feature of the Demonicus suit that grows redder when enemies are nearby. Nice. I hope when the enemies are like right fucking next to you, it's like having the red eye ring from Dark Souls 2 and it's just like this massive fucking trailing glow coming off your eyes. Why would it be trailing? I don't know. Plasma. Some of your own HP. Restore some of your own HP whenever you walk at a set distance. Fusion. Okay. Wait. New. No. Okay. I was curious if you could actually click on these and it'd be like, oh, do this, like, achievements, like, oh, punch some guy in the face 300 times to get this medal. Hold on. We have 0 question mark money. Huh. I'm gonna assume that this is American dollars, and we have 0.0 question mark dollars. Because I think it's really funny if it's like, oh, you have no money, but maybe you have like a penny or two laying around in your like couch cushions that you can access. I don't know. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Anyway, let's move on. That was a nice hour of reading. It seems the rumor of intelligent life has been spread amongst the crew. German zone is a term from 1993. 1993? What the fuck? Where am I getting that from? 1933 theory of Hammerschmidt. The German professor, or a German professor. Listen, man, I don't consume a lot of German media. Seeing German names is like, oh, fuck. When human activity exceeds the world's natural capacity, the balance of energy topples. A corrective reaction occurs. It's simple to think of it as Earth's antibodies attacking humanity. Hang on, I need to take these headphones off for a moment. Again, it is hot as fuck in here right now. On occasion, I will have to just take those off and let my head and them cool down for a bit. I also have a shirt wrapped around, like, my neck, hanging down my back, my fucking hair off my back. It's summer, it's hot as fuck, I have really long hair, and having it on my back just makes me like 20 times hotter. and also having your hair stick to you feels weird. No, I will not cut it. AC, we both know I don't have an AC. Like, today is relatively fine. It hasn't been that bad today. But, like, I mentioned it in a Discord in a random conversation earlier. But last night, it's been like a couple days now, on occasion, I go and I just sleep in my bathtub because it's so much fucking cooler having the bathtub suck away my body heat. And if I need to be like, oh man, the tub itself is getting too hot, I can just turn the cold water on. Unfortunately, my bathtub isn't very large, and I am like 6'1", somewhere around there. So it's really hard to like be even remotely comfortable in that thing if I'm trying to like take a nap, you know? Dr. Hammerschmidt's theory, I'm just gonna call him Hammerschmidt's, involved a prediction. He believed another dimension would appear, one where intelligent life dwelled. Now, the German zone has appeared, proving the existence of other dimensions. Now, I made a comment earlier about, parallel universes and alternate dimensions, my second favorite trope in fiction. I am fine with, like, alternate dimensions, like, not like parallel worlds where it's like, oh, well, there's also this Earth with another you in it and all this shit. That I fucking hate. But if it's like, oh yeah, there's like another dimension, like hell. Like literally hell, or like heaven, or what's that one called in Buddhism? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what the hell it's called. But there's like an afterlife in Buddhism, and like there's always like, oh, Nirvana? I don't know if it's Nirvana. I'm pretty sure Nirvana is like an ascended state or some shit. Like enlightenment. Or like ascending to godhood or some shit. I don't think it's Nirvana. Or like the Fey planes and all this stuff, like the Shadow planes, like things like that in D&D and all this shit. All that stuff I'm completely fine with. It's just like, oh, well, that's just an extension of like this universe, this world, whatever. So it's like, oh, we got like the mortal realm, we have like the god realm, we have like this realm where like fucking magical beings like Dullahan and elves and shit live, and all this stuff. All that is fine. As long as it's not like, oh yeah, here's parallel dimension Earth with parallel dimension you and all this other shit. And blah blah blah. I fucking hate that. I hate it. Because then you get shit where it's like, oh, well, nothing you did really fucking matters. Oh, your world's done. We'll just go to parallel dimension Earth and, oh, they won. Like, oh, wow, like their world's fine. Now we're following parallel dimension you instead of you. It's, I hate it. A recent example of that kind of shit is, I guess it's not recent. I guess it's a bit old now. The Multiverse of Madness shit from fucking Marvel. I hate that fucking movie, by the way. It's like, oh yeah, all these like parallel dimension Doctor Stranges and all this bullshit. I hate that. I hate everything about that. The only way to do worse than that is time travel. Time travel, parallel dimensions that are literally just your world, but quote unquote slightly different or whatever. Fucking awful. Easy way to just ruin your fucking story. Anyway. And destruction of the drones implies the possibility of intelligent life inside. Or so some are saying. I'm still wondering if it's actually true. You think they're out there? Probably. You're a believer, I'm not one to draw conclusions without sufficient evidence, but if there are intelligent beings in there, I most certainly intend to proceed with caution. There's a rumor going around that there's intelligent life in the German zone. The drones we sent in ahead of us were destroyed in a manner inconsistent with accidents. Well, it's just a rumor. Our job is to find out the truth. Fair enough. How do I actually fucking proceed with the game? Attention all crew. You'll soon be entering the German zone. Take your signposts. Commander Gore, you are needed at the command room. Arthur's calling me. First Lieutenant Zelena, crewman Jim, I thank you for your participation in the briefing. Everyone return to your ships and prepare for entry. Understood, Commander Gore. Well, everyone, it looks as though we may part ways for a while. We scientists in Ship 3 are all looking forward to your support. Let's work together for the sake of humanity. I'm going back to Ship 2. Remember, you're on your own out there in the field. You gotta be strong or you're toast. If you're not confident in yourself, I suggest you get off now while you still can. But, if you are, well, I'll see you in the field. The time has come, crew. Let's make this mission a success and return home safely. The future of the world hangs in the balance. Never forget that. Oh my god, an actual cutscene. Put my headphones on. Oh my god, it's Plasma, not Magic TM. So what, does the quote-unquote plasma cloud only extend, like, barely above the clouds? Like, what is this? Don't worry, we got a plasma shield. Oh fuck, we're plasma going down. Just the one ship is fine? What's going on? Ops, talk to me. Something's happened with the other ships. They're changing course, sir. They're getting separated from the formation. Early warning systems are picking up an anomaly flux, or abnormal flux. Beam coding, yeah, they got a beam coding. Well, we don't know if they have a beam coding because they have paint over it. They're not gold, so we can't tell. Our ship's being pulled in by an unknown gravitational force. Control system alert. The nav systems have been compromised. I'm picking up a problem with the shields as well, sir. The plasma shield's output has been dropped. It can't withstand the impact from outside. We'll be sitting ducks at this rate. Arthur, analyze and report. The situation has gone outside of expected parameters. An anomaly flux is pursuing this ship. It may have clashed with the organic defense system. Details at this time are unknown. Analysis in progress. Pursuing. Might understand the German zone is attacking our ship. This is ludicrous. Are we gonna make it? The ship's not going down, is it? That's enough of that. Cool it. The drones we sent ahead got in fine. The Red Spirit will too. This turbulence will stop soon. Man, I don't know. I don't think this is any kind of normal turbulence. Come on, you Nancy's. We're fighting men. This sort of danger comes with the territory. Here, you seem composed enough, Dust. Feeling relaxed, are we? Deep down, I'm praying. I'm not afraid to die. I've had training. Confidence in yourself, I see. Well, I'll be counting on you. After all, if something happens, you men on the strike team are our lifeline. Aluminum hats sure help, yeah. Well, we're not wearing them currently, can't you tell? Status report on the other ships. Taking up an SOS from the Blue Jet. No response from the Alvar Gigantic. The engine reactor's down. The thrusters have stopped. We've lost navigation entirely. Damn, get me engineering. Arthur, where's that analysis? The cause of the interference is yet to be determined. Current damage estimates indicate that further navigation will not be possible. Priority 1 is a soft landing. We'll use our remaining energy reserves to control the ship. We're in for a crash landing? Sir, there's a huge gravitational field below us. My guess is, that's the ground. Sir, there's ground downwards. We're going down, Commander. Stay in there. Maintain evasive maneuvers. It's us or nothing. We can't afford to be sunk here. And thus, the Red Spirit fell with a deafening roar. They should have done a barrel roll. Oh my god, it's heaven. You can tell by the fucking blinding white screen on the right-hand side. You seem to have found yourself in an unfamiliar room. There are 3 gentlemen sitting here with you. What fruitless things do humans attempt? Do they know who it is they are dealing with? They cannot. If they did, they would not attempt this. It is true, after all. There's no stopping the world's end. It seems one of them has found his way here. Leave him. He is but a soul that will soon crumble. No. No, this man. He may prove interesting. Now that you mention it, he does look like a hardy one. His soul will not be devoured so easily. If the 2 of you say so, I'll let your opinions sway me. Up? What? Up, young man. Oh, okay, like... It's just weird having that just be what they say. It's like saying, get up. Okay. Up, young man. We shall send you back. But first, tell us your name. Dust. Zeal Dust. Zeal Dust, yes, we shall remember that. Now then, Zeal Dust. Here, in this blessed land of ruin, what will you find? A light illuminating the way to the future? The fires of destruction, or perhaps... But first you must fall. Fall and struggle. If a glimmer of hope exists within you, show it to us. Hey, hey. You hear a voice calling from outside the room. Hey, Dust, can you hear me? Damn it, he's out cold. Dust. Dust. Tell no one what you saw here. Though we shall seal this memory away, so you would be unable to in any event. Strike team members. Man, this sucks. Why are we working under a guy named Gore? Man. Dust. Dust. Fuck, man, why are you yelling? Alright, he's breathing again. We can rest easy now. You okay, Dust? Are you lucid? You know who you are. You were in cardiopulmonary arrest. Uh, what was that? It hit me like a ton of bricks. Is everyone okay? Your brain got rattled to mush and they just sent you back. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess he's still breathing. Dust, can you move? This might hurt, so sorry about that. Doesn't look like you'll get a rest in this situation. The electricity's shot. It's, well, bad. Oh my god, he's got his helmet on. that, that, that looks like they cut out a JPEG of his fucking model, tinted it blue, and pasted it over the fucking helmet. Like if you look at like the top fucking corners on the left and right, it doesn't look like it's attached to the helmet. It looks like it's just pasted over it. Holy fuck. Attention all crew, we have a situation. The ship has suffered a system crash of unknown cause while entering the German zone. As a result, we lost control of the ship and made a crash landing. All the ship's engines have stopped, and Arthur, our command unit, is also out of commission. We've yet to regain proper control of the ship. Starting now, I want the strike team mobilized. The threat level is at maximum. All strike team members who hear this message must report to the command room immediately. You'll receive further orders through the Demonica's comms. Keep it on at all times. You may be exposed to the outside atmosphere at a moment's notice. Do not remove your Demonica suit. I say again, strike team members must report to the command room. That is all. I guess we're in the German zone. But without electricity, we can't even check to see what it's like out there. That was a rougher landing than I expected. Guess the Demonica is our only lifeline for now. Alright, Dust, let's move it to the command room. Let's move it and groove it. Damn, we're getting funky in here. What is this? I need to mute these, so I stop getting thought Zeal quit streaming. What the fuck? I have recovered mostly from my gaming depression. I decided to make a glorious comeback by streaming an audiobook. And by audiobook, I mean I am apparently making an audiobook. It's been an hour and a half of nothing but fucking reading. Also, hi, Cube. Alright, Strike Team, listen up. The Red Spirit is no longer functional. We were sucked into the gravitational field and now we're shipwrecked inside the German zone. Ship 2, the Blue Jet, Ship 3, the Elv, and Ship 4, the Gigantic. All three are unresponsive, and we're on our own, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not sitting here and waiting for help to come. We have to get ourselves out of this jam. Right now, we're trapped inside a powerless ship. If everyone works together, we can get out of here and on to the next step. Do your duty with care and diligence, and we'll solve each problem as it comes. Why are you depressed about gaming? Gaming is doing great these days. I don't want to hear somebody lie to my fucking face about gaming being in a good state when you went from playing fucking Halo Infinite to playing fucking Fortnite instead. I don't want to hear about gaming being in a good spot from you of all people, Cube. First order of business, the restoration of the Red Spirit's power. We seem to be having trouble resetting the main reactor at the moment. Okay, so to get it going again, you have to grab the cord at the bottom and pull it really hard until it starts working again. but the emergency sub-reactor should be bootable. Once we get some energy flowing, consult Arthur for your next set of orders. Engineering. Do you read? Report. This is Terry in Engineering, sir. We're currently giving the deck a once-over. Reading you loud and clear, sir. Over. You tried kicking it? Yeah. Is this a DS game? It is, in fact, a DS game. You're in space. Please do not take off your helmets. True. Be sure to close your fucking cockpit. I know I have DS in the title. Maybe I should change that to Nintendo DS. Because I messaged my brother earlier saying, like, hey man, I'm gonna be streaming the DS SMT game. And he's like, DS SMT? The fuck is DMSMT? Dark Souls? Like, no, you dumb fuck, the Nintendo DS. No one knows what the DS is anymore. I apparently fucking not, because my brother didn't get it either. You know what? I'll change the fucking title to say Nintendo DS instead of just DS. There we go. That's gonna clear up every possible misconception. We all know that everybody reads the title and they will see that it says Nintendo DS. And surely nobody will think that means Nintendo Dark Souls. They can't be that fucking stupid. Hi, Zero. How's it going? Nintendo Demon Souls. They would have to be really fucking stupid to think that, because at least Dark Souls is on a Nintendo system. Not the DS, but it's on a Switch, which, let's be real, the Switch is like one step up from a DS, technologically, you know. It's literally just an outdated tablet. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Well, that makes 3 people I know that know this game exists. Because, the only reason I know this game exists is because Clownface was like, hey man, you should play this, I like this game. Yeah, SMT games, you're asking about SMT games? Aw man, I love Strange Journey, you should play that one. And here I am. Switch 2 better than the Switch? I don't know if that's true, Zan. The Switch 2 has, like, literally no reason to buy it. Oh, Switch better than the Switch 2. Well, it's a really... I want to agree with you, but I'm pretty sure that's actually wrong. Because the Switch 2 is more powerful than the Switch. But the Switch 2 has basically no fucking game that makes it worth buying. So, like, maybe if you didn't already have a Switch, I could see you getting a Switch 2, because the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. As far as I'm aware, it's backwards compatible. But if you already have a Switch, which you probably do if you're interested in getting a Switch 2, I can see no reason to get a Switch 2 when you have a Switch. Until they release some fucking game that... Not some fucking game. Unless they release, like, 3, 4, or 5 crazy video games that make it worth getting the upgrade. Also, that fucking thing has 12 gigabytes of RAM. Why not just fucking make it 16? It's absolutely fucking crazy to me that they're still making shit with less than 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Or, that wouldn't be VRAM, I think that's just total system RAM. Like normal random access memory. You know, I'm not gonna get into a tech rant. This is a audiobook stream. I'm going to contain myself. Copy that, Terry. Glad you're alright. I want you to start up the sub-reactor ASAP. Can you do that? We need to get the ship's power up and running for Arthur. And while we're at it, I'd also like to restart the plasma armor, the magic armor. Plasma armor too, sir. That I'm afraid will take a while. And get started. We need it. We don't know... We don't want to end up like the drones that got wrecked by artificial causes. Now do we? Sir, are you saying there might be intellect... My brain keeps wanting to say intellectual life. It's intelligent life out there. When you start dodge rolling, well, it'll say dodge roll, like, with asterisks around it, and that I have to say, like, you know, like the sound, like, oh, like fucking dodge rolling. Because it's an audiobook, I have to play it out. You don't get to see the dodge roll. Come on. There's no telling what's out there at present, but we should prepare ourselves while we can. If we can keep the outside world at bay with our plasma armor, then whatever's waiting... Commander Gore, the decks... What's going on? Talk to me. The hatch. The deck's open. The deck's hatch is opening, sir. Why in God's name are you opening the hatch? Belay that right now. I can't. There's no power to work the mechanisms. Is someone opening it? Huh? I don't see anything. Dying noises. Man down, we're under attack. One officer down, unknown assailant. Harry, what's going on? Can't see him. I can't tell who's attacking us. What do you do, Commander? Your orders, please. Another man down. What? We've lost contact with Harry, sir. Strike team, you're authorized to use force. Whatever it takes, drive off that enemy. Get to the deck on the double. I love the voice acting. Listen, man, I'm trying my best. I'd say my voice acting is about on par with the typical English voice actor anyway, so, you know, you're getting about industry standard. Secure Terry's safety and the rest of the deck's crew at once. We can't die here. Am I understood? Honestly, I couldn't do any better. Well, yeah, Cube, that's because at all times you're speaking like this, and you're always giving that hardcore, stone-cold YouTuber voice, because in all your review videos you sound like this, and maybe sometimes you get a bit louder like this, but honestly, you always just kind of sound like this. That's a bit mean, he doesn't really sound like that, but it's funny to... Often enough, he does sound similar to that, so it's funny to make fun of. Cube's got that YouTuber voice on lock. New main mission's been added to the mission log, Engineering SOS. We're counting on you, Dust. Missions are a vital part of your progress through the game. You can check your current mission in the mission log. New information's been added to the mission log, briefings for mission log. Such is the vibe when someone has to talk about Halo. To be honest, Cube, you could have picked so many things to start a YouTube channel around. And the fact that you picked Halo has got to be, like, the most depressing start point you could have. I still really think you should transition into, like, movie and show reviews, because those seemed like they were pretty well received for you. Holy shit, you can save and talk? Yeah, man, that's crazy. It's been an hour and 36 minutes of reading. Main mission, important guidelines for progressing through the investigation. Get to the deck and rescue crewman Terry. We need him to restart the sub-reactor. Alright, I'm gonna buy a ticket to the new Fantastic Four. You know what, Cube? As long as you're gonna make a video for it, go do it. If you're gonna go and you're gonna make a movie review, go and fucking do it, man. Have fun, have at it. I hope you pull your fucking hair out and want to die. But, you know, I'm sure the video that you'll make will be worth watching. the visual novel gameplay be so intense. Yeah, I think we're finally gonna get actual gameplay, so that's gonna be great if I can stop reading constantly, because I can start feeling my throat fucking up. Even though I've been chugging water this entire time. The edge of the deck is opening and strong winds are blowing in. You see Terry dead on the fucking ground. And Terry's magically alive. Ugh. Oh, that he's on the ground pretending to be dead, and then stands up and screams when he sees us, and he's like, "Oh wait, shit, you're one of us." You should just stay lying on the ground until you confirm that. That Demonica, hey, you're Dust from the strike team. I'm Terry from engineering. Hey, it is Terry. Be careful, whatever attacked us should still be in the area. We have to restart the sub-reactor and get to the deck. And get the deck and armor running again. So if you're on the strike team, you must have weapons on you, right? I'm going into the reactor room from the side of the deck to restart the sub-reactor. I need you to stop any attackers from coming into the reactor room. I'm counting on you. Terry went into the reactor room. Dust. I thought it was going to be like a fucking ghost. A group member from the strike team joins you. I heard your situation. You just have to stand guard here, right? Alright, keep quiet, man. What are those guys, anyway? Harry, how you doing? Got the reactor restarted yet? Just a sec. This might do the trick. Roger that. Speed it up if you can. Everything okay, Dust? Come on, we're almost there. Stay away just a little longer, you bastards. Hey, alright, I got it. Starting the sub-reactor now. The sub-reactor started. Good one, Terry. The power's back on. I get back to the deck. Bro, you're not like in action pose anymore. We're about to be attacked then. Commander Gore, this is the deck. We've successfully restarted the sub-reactor. Now that hatch can... and attack. Yep. Crazy how easy that is to tell it's coming, ain't it? The strike team crew member was attacked by something. You can't discern who the attacker is. Oh my god, he's alive again. We got contact. Is it an enemy? Where? Where is it? The strike team members fired wildly around. Where? Where? Fucking dead again. This is the second time the same person has died, even though it clearly said A and B for strike team member. It's the same person. Someone attacked the strike team member. The enemy, I can't see it. What am I supposed to do? You feel something approaching you. A program has been sent to your Demonica. Correspondence, okay? You who have wandered in, we will send you the way to know and capture them. Oh, it's from like the fucking gods or whatever. And that's sick. They're able to program? Man, I wish I could program. You received a program on your Demonica through the ship's control system. Check the program name displayed on the Demonica. It is the demon summoning program. Oh, let's go. What the? Someone just came into my Demonica. The enemy, I can see them. Dust. They're right on top of you. Oh my god, it's a fucking elemental. DSP. Zan, we do not talk about DSP in this chat. We only talk about actual gamers in this chat, okay? Enemy status unknown. gun. My favorite type. Single foe, 1 physical gun. Attack with equipped gun. I'm willing to assume that fucking magic works very well on. Weak. Hey, easy. Demon summoning program. I know what you're meaning. I just wanted to make a funny reference. Okay, there's only one now. Let's see if I can conserve some mana. Critical, easy. Analyze level up. Foul slime. Okay. You don't detect the enemy's presence anymore. Yes, we did it. We bagged an invisible enemy. Wait, they were visible at the end there. Is that because of the program we just got? Demon summoning program. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Fucking Dante. Well done, Dust. You repelled the invaders. We mustn't let them go any further into the ship. Close the hatch at once. Well, with the reactor running again, that shouldn't be a problem. Leave the hatch controls to me, Dust. The deck's hatch was closed. Good. Your mission's complete. The main mission, Engineering SOS, has been completed. Medical team, get to the deck and treat those casualties. Next mission is the planning stage. Strike team, report back to the command room immediately. We need to find out who's attacking us, and we should know more about that program we've received. Then we can ward off any enemies for now. But be careful, Dust. There may still be some left in the ship. You went to the command room. Oh, it doesn't let you just move there on your own this time. Alright, men. The power's back on. We can finally get things going around here. But we're relieved to know that we can also take off the Demonica now, so long as we're inside the ship. If I was in this situation, I would not take that fucking thing off. The Demonica stays on in the shower. Kato, hurry and reboot Arthur. Williams, get the plasma armor back online. Roger that, sir. Roger that, sir. I'll make restoring Arthur my top priority. I'll coordinate with the strike team to restart the plasma armor. Strike team, I want to commend you for a job well done in repelling the enemy force. Excellent work out there, Dust. But I want to know what this program is that lets us see the invisible enemies. Seems like the program got sent to all of our Demonica units. It's installed in my system, too. The Commander, you think it's okay for us to use? The Demon Summoning Program, huh? Strange name. A program that controls demons. I take it to mean it was demons that attacked us. Once we get Arthur back online, we'll have him analyze it. Commander Gore, sir. About Arthur. I can't boot him up. He's been a little haywire since the crash. There might be some structural damage to the CPU. It'll get a little rough, but I'm going to try hacking it. Pulls out a hacksaw. What the? Commander Gore, sir, there seems to be a communication log of this demon summoning program. Looks like the program got distributed by overriding Arthur's administrative systems. There's a log. Kato, can you identify the sender? Contact with the outside world is cut off, so it must be from within the German zone. But beyond that, it's impossible to say. There's a message here, though. Let me play it back. Kato displayed the message of the logs on the main monitor. Humans, as your fathers, as your sons, as your friends, we have sent you power. You've arrived here in this land ruled by demons due to the karma of mankind. But despair is not all that remains. There is still hope nestled within your fear. The demons you will encounter are your enemies, as well as your allies. But you stand against them. You make them your demon allies. That will be decided by the demon summoning program. Humans, you must overcome fear, else there is no future. As your fellow bearers of karma, we assure you of this. We existed before, and soon. That's the whole thing. So the enemies were demons. Preposterous. The situation has become absolutely preposterous. But our fate's in the hands of this demon summoning program now. Attention, all hands. You have my official authorization to use the demon summoning program. Should you encounter any problems or malfunctions with the program, call them in immediately. New document's been added to the mission log. Demon summoning program. I just saw sick bay, and my brain was like, yeah, that says sticky heat. Like, that's not what that says. This is sick bay, Commander. Sir, we're in trouble. Help us. Somebody help us. Calm down, soldier. What's going on in there? The enemy. We're under attack from the enemy. I've never seen anything like it. Please, send help. It's them. It's the demons. Or there's still any left inside the ship. Sick bay. Do you read? We're sending immediate backup. Hide until they arrive. Do not engage. Strike team, move out. Get your ass to the sick bay. I'm just gonna leisurely save my game. You know, I'm sure they can wait a few more seconds. Okay, so you don't regen mana and HP that quickly. I assume soon we'll have something that actually lets us do that, like a rest option. But I guess it's a good thing that I'm not trying to burn through all my mana immediately. Zil, you're here. You seem to have gotten banged up in the last battle, though. Leave everything here to us for now. You get yourself healed. We'll be waiting. What? What? Commander Gore? Demons are attacking the sick bay. Get a move on now. If you're hurt, though, it's better not to fight while injured. Pick up some medical supplies at the lab and prepare yourself before engaging the enemy. See. Not how I think that would work. I would assume you would go to the sick bay, but I guess maybe there's emergency supplies in the lab. But if there's emergency supplies in the lab, why aren't there emergency supplies in the command room that you can use? Or maybe they have, like, demon potions or some shit here. I guess there's a problem in the sick bay to deal with. Here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. 5 medicines. Cool. Restores a set amount of HP to a single ally. That does not help. I fucking hate it when games do that. Just tell me how much it fucking heals. Whatever. I'm sure I'm not the only person that bothers. When you get a healing item in a game, it's like, oh yeah, it heals an amount, like, I don't know, probably. I'm not gonna tell you how much. You know, it just probably heals you. Like, dude, if it heals fucking 20 HP, tell me it heals 20. If it heals 10, tell me it heals 10. If it heals 300, tell me it heals 300. Don't be like, oh yeah, it like, I don't know. It heals at least. You're with the strike team, right? You gotta help me. I was just attacked by these things. There. You're right there. Well, it's kind of gross. Humans. Abominable humans. Kill. Demon attacked. Oh, thank God it tells me that it attacked. Oh, there's fucking 2 of them now. This is getting out of hand. God, I'm gonna fucking shoot this one. Oh, these are more foul slime. Let's see if, like, 1 gunshot and 1 sword hit does it. No, that's not fantastic. Also,
I'm apparently a fucking agility type. Why are these slimes faster than me? Okay, I'm gonna shoot this twice. Oh no, I can't shoot it twice. Hey, you fucking missed. Okay, what about just straight gun? And that's much worse than the sword. Let's go, level up. Maka, level up, gain 1 magic, 1 agility, and 1 luck. Gaining luck is a new feeling for myself. You don't sense any more demons around. You saved me. Thank you. Okay. I can't lose it now. Gotta calm down. They'll be injured retreat. I need to get this place ready to receive them. The demons in sickbay are taken care of, Dust. Great work. It seems our demon analysis reports became more detailed the more we fight them. I guess it's one of the perks of the demon summoning program. New documents been unlocked. Strike team here, Commander. We've been hit. They weren't just going after the sickbay. You've been hit. The demons? What happened? A few of the crewmen have been taken by hidden demons. We're still trying to sort out the details now, but we believe some of them have been taken outside the ship. Understood. We'll devise a response plan immediately. All strike team members do not engage in active duty. Return immediately to the command room. I'm sorry to say that members of our crew have been kidnapped by the demons. It's at times like this when we must keep our cool to make the right decisions and act on them. We must get our men back. There are several strike team members patrolling the ship right now, sir. All indications show that there aren't any demons left inside. Alright, maintain the current alert status and keep those men patrolling. Ops, give me a report on the missing crew members. 1 from comms, 1 from monitors, 1 from maintenance. And Iring was taken from the lab, sir. A total of 4 men are no longer on board. Irving, too. This gets worse and worse. Without him, we have no way of restocking supplies and munitions. Monitors, give me feasibility on field excursion. What's the atmosphere like out there? Chief's been kidnapped by the demons, sir, so we don't have many details, but as our earlier reports mentioned, we should be unaffected as long as we wear our demonicas. Alright then. Let's hustle. Strike team, I have a new mission for you. Search the area outside the ship and rescue those missing crewmen. For the lack of hard data on our surroundings, we'll designate each battlefield we come across as a sector, followed by a codename. This is Sector A, codename Sector Antilla? Antilia. Something. Whatever. This is engineering, sir. Commander, we've managed to get the plasma armor online. Excellent work, men. Now we can secure the ship's safety. Strike team, your orders stand. Focus on rescuing those missing crewmen. Dust, we're about to set foot in the German zone. I know it's a rough situation, but we can't afford to lose you two. Stay focused out there. Strike team members, remember your training, and do whatever you can to maximize results. The fate of the Earth rests with us. We cannot fall here. Draw medical kits at the lab before heading out. Okay, well, I can find out how much this shit heals us for now. Oh, never mind, I'm fully healed. I'm going to assume that's because of a level up. I'll be real, I like it when games restore your HP and everything when you level up. Although, depending on the game, I prefer it not, but generally I prefer it when it does that. The only reason I like it is that you can be a bit more risky with conserving. I like being able to sit here and be like, ah, yes, I could use this elixir right now to heal myself because it's all I have. Or I can try to get a level up so I don't have to use it. I can save this elixir for the fucking sequel. Sorry, I'm still an apprentice, so I can't do anything without Irving. It'd be nice if I could replenish your supplies or strengthen your weapons, but... Oh hey, I can get you medicine if you need it. So let me run and fetch some from the back. Let's go, more medicine, free meds! Right, if you're hurt, please rest in the sick bay. Good luck. Okay. I guess the sick bay is like the rest, restore all your stats area. Hell slime. Dark chaos. I assume it's an alignment. Guess I don't have any more information on it. When playing JRPGs, I have a very obsessive habit of saving. Sometimes I'll save, and then I'll be like, oh, let me just save again over that, just in case, for no reason. You're here, you're here, Dust. Did you finish preparing for battle like the commander said? Yeah, man, I'm ready to go. Okay, you're clear to go outside. Good luck. You may now go out into the field from the deck. Choose to disembark, then go to Antlia. Or Antlia, something. You're now able to enter the ant field. I wonder, can I, like... No, I can't tap on, like, the separate rooms on the map. That would have been interesting if you could, like, fast travel like that. Like, oh, I know this room's the fucking sick bay. Let me click on the sick bay real quick. Monica switching to search mode. It's an ice cave. So we are in Antarctica. Though I've never seen such a place like this. I haven't finished and I haven't fought in Arctic conditions since training. Good thing I have my Demonica here to help me get around. Is this the real world? No. It's still inside the German zone, and we're... Hey, this is no time to panic. Get it together. Let's move double time and rescue those crewmates. Field controls. Icon help. Start. Wow, that's crazy. That's so helpful. Okay. I can't just tap the fucking B button on the bottom screen. What the fuck? Field controls. Control pad to move, B button with control pad to sidestep. Y button to access the Monica menu. Action window. When you encounter a person or a shortage or strange object, the action window will appear. Press the A button to carry out the action indicated in the window. Okay. Oh, that's... I see. Hey, Dust, if you ever want to see Earth again, better make good use of your Demonica. Need any help with the Demonica functions? DP indicator? DP indicator detects enemies and warns you about anything dangerous nearby. DP stands for demon proximity. DP indicator is the gauge shown in the center of the top screen. If there are no demons in the immediate vicinity, it'll be blue. If there are demons nearby, it'll change to yellow. If the demons are about to attack, it'll turn red. Auto map. The auto map not only tells you where you are, it gives you data about your surroundings. Auto map is always displayed in the bottom screen. It'll automatically record everywhere you walk. Important marks will appear here as you progress through the game, so pay attention. By sliding the stylus around the bottom screen, you can scroll the auto map around. Apparently I can't do that right now because I'm talking to this guy. We got our marching orders from the top brass. The the official mission profiles are all recorded in Demonica's mission log. You can view the mission log by pressing the X button. You can also view it from the Demonica screen, which you can access by pressing the Y button. Okay. I'll send the documents to your Demonica just in case you ever want to review it. Alright, on with the mission. Is there a way to, like, center this again? No. Awesome. Anyway. Money, JK. 98 at K. Open. You know, I'm not gonna keep doing that. Oh my god, it's a fucking fairy. Sorry about that. I need to do this so you can see me, huh? Hi there, human. I'm pretty interested in you guys. So come on, let's play. I don't think attacking me is playing. I always wanted to talk to a human, so let's talk. Okay. One function of the demon summoning program allows the user to converse with demons. This friendly pixie will teach you the ins and outs of contacting demons in battle. Also, it is 9:13 p.m. here right now, and it somehow feels like it's getting even fucking hotter in this room. The important thing when talking to a demon is to suck up to it. Yeah, just, you know, blow smoke up their ass. Get in real good with them real quick. Demons are your enemies, but if they're in a good mood, they'll do nice things for you. Stretching a bit. The fundamental principle of contracting demons is to get them in a good mood. If you can make them like you, you'll be rewarded in some way. However, if you fail to make them angry, you'll pay the price. So, what should we do first, huh? Okay, say hello in any way you want. Well, you know, I think so far I've been, like, pretty pleasant with the greetings, you know, shaking people's hands, introducing myself properly. I'll just say, no, I'm pleased to meet you. Hey, attaboy. When a demon asks you a question, give a response that you think will please them. If you succeed, the demon will be in a good mood, and you will be able to continue the conversation. If you fail, the demon's mood will sour, and the conversation will end. Nah, they're fucking bipolar. 1 second they're happy. You say one thing out of line, now they're fucking gonna kill you. It's like, wow. However, demons can be forgiving too. In these cases, you may go on as if though you had succeeded. Now for the good part. Yep, it's negotiation time. As you converse, the demons will become friendlier and more relaxed. You may then begin negotiations. You may choose either to actively negotiate or be silent and see how the demon reacts. If you choose to negotiate, you can name your own request. But if the demon considers your demands too steep, it may become angry. You can prevent this entirely by choosing to stay quiet. But by doing so, your reward will be one of the demon's choosings, not yours. So now you have to tell me what you want. Go on and ask for anything. What the fuck is Maka?
item? Make this request when you want the demon to give you an item they're carrying. Oh. Maka. Choose this when you want some Maka from the demon. Okay, that doesn't explain what Maka is. I'll assume it's like MP for now. Don't want anything. What? Then the demon will go home without giving you anything. Oh, unless sometimes they might give you a special item. Move forward. Finally, I'll teach you a very important request. Listen to this. You can even ask a demon to join you. Try it on me. I want an item. There you go. Don't hold back. It's important to be clear about what you want. Now that you've put your cards on the table, the demon gets to make their own requests. Demons will not join you for free. You must give up something of equal value. I'll give you a quick demonstration of what kind of requests you might see from this. You give me 100 Maka. I don't know what Maka is. By granting this request, you will give the demon some of your Maka. You give me a life stone. I don't have those. By granting this request, you will give the demon one of your items. And I absorb some of your life. Okay, that'll just take HP. Although, nondescript amount of HP isn't exactly pleasing. By granting this request, you will give the demon some of your HP. I absorb some of your energy. That's going to be mana. That's it. Or that's enough, I think. By continuing to grant the demon's request, they will be satisfied and agree to join you. Refuse a request, and it may request something else, but multiple refusals will anger. What else? Oh. Now I remember. You know how you just hit it off with some people and not others, right? It's all to do with your alignment. Your compatibility with a demon is determined by your respective alignments. Compatible demons are more likely to be in a good mood or ask for little during negotiations. Incompatible demons are quick to anger and will demand a lot before negotiations are ended. Alright, we're all set. Ready to talk to any demon. I didn't forget anything, did I? Ooh-hee. Oh, dang, I totally blanked. This is an unknown. You've seen them before, right? Oh my god, it's unknown from Pokemon. They're gonna summon Entei and freeze over the region with crystals. Well, when you try to talk to an unknown, it gets kind of wonky. Watch. Like that. You can't communicate well with unknown demons. Since you can't understand them, conversations tend to go badly. You sometimes get lucky, though. You will almost certainly fail any conversation with an unknown, so it may be wise to try avoiding it. However, if you're lucky enough to succeed, you might receive something special. Good job, we're almost done. Let's do a quick review. I'll ask you some questions now. Can I come with you? Sure. There you go, now I'm your demon. Oh wow, that was fucking easy. I wonder if it's if you say no there, if it'll be just be like, well, fuck you then, it attacks. There I end a tutorial, fuck you, die. I should introduce myself then. I'm Fairy Pixie. Nice to meet you. Pixie became your demon. The Pixie's voice is echoing from somewhere. Oh yeah, all that stuff I just told you? What's that suit of yours called? Demonica? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna send it to your Demonica. Cool. Pixie can code too. Awesome. Just send me data through the Wi-Fi channel in my fucking suit. It's just some basics, but it'll be there for you if you ever want to look over it when you don't understand something. And the other one just left. He's like, fucking Pixie left. I'm out. Hey, Zeal. Get this. I talked to a demon. Aw, dude, same. Demon summoning program translates the demon's speech into our language. God help me, I'm pretty excited about this. There be demons.
Demon attack. Demon co-op explanation. Whenever a party member strikes an enemy's weakness, that member and others of the same alignment will automatically perform follow-up attacks. Interesting. So basically, if I attack a demon with, like, fire, and I have a demon fire attribute, it'll also attack said demon. Okay? More allies of the same alignment you have, more powerful attack this attack will be. Demon co-op is an effective way to deal damage, so it's best to actively pursue it. In this battle, if you use Dust's fire attack from his gun menu, or if you use a Summon Pixie's Agile spell, you can strike the enemy's weakness. I have this. What? Fucking Pixie didn't follow up. Oh. I didn't fucking have it equipped, I guess. Wow. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, try again. Me, gun. Oh, it's Ag. +1 damage. Sick. Jire Knocker. I'm going to assume that I can, like, change what I have equipped from this menu. Party. Yeah, okay. 1 damage to rule them all. Ah, dude. +1 damage? That's crazy returns. I'm sure it gets better later. It's just a really dumb follow-up for them to be like, oh yeah, demon co-op, it's fucking great, it's such a good way to deal damage, and it does 1 damage. Well, let's see what this does. Well, apparently it does more than, you know, what was that, like 30 HP I just healed? Dead Cells is fun as well, but jam me on that. Dead Cells is great. Highly recommend. More demon. There must be someone beyond you. Talk? Let's call out the D. Boom, my friend's with you. No use fighting you then, I guess. Take care of her, okay? If you make her cry, I'll kill you. Okay. Oh, the Maka's the fucking money. What, they both just left? Okay. Alright, interesting. Your zeal. It's me, Irving, from Supplies. I tell you, they came mighty quick. So I ran out of there without so much as a gun. Demons, huh? We're sure up against some tough vermin. Varmints. Creatures like that, you gotta treat them with, like we treat coyotes back at home. A face full of a shot, okay. Promise me you'll stop by my lab when you get back to the Red Spirit, you hear? Okay. Oh yeah, fucking demons. Yeah, just shoot them. We have this thing called gun. It's very effective. The fuck? Oh hi. Let's see. Talk to slime? Hey, slime. Moaning at you, but you don't understand the meaning? It random moans back. Oh, I didn't like that. Well, shit. Uh, talk to this guy? Again? Try again? No? Okay, no, he doesn't like me. I'll talk to this guy. Surely this guy is cool. Oh, you want to talk to me? Well, alright. I'm not that young anyway. What? What should we talk about? Never heard a demon use this type of speech before. The demon seems interested in you. Hey, it's a cool mask. It's mechanical, right? Hey, he likes masks. Oh, you know, stuff. What's it for? Things, you know. I don't fucking know. They just gave it to me. Exploring. That sounds kind of fun, like an adventure game. Demon's mood seems to have improved. Hey, this world isn't like the human world, is it? How's it for you? It's fine. You don't mind at all. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, it looks cold. I wish I could be cold right now instead of fucking dying of heat. Thought this place would be too much for humans. Well, you're a tough one. Demon's mood seems to have improved significantly. Dust and Demon are on friendly terms. Negotiate? Dust suggests negotiating with the Demon. Request. Well, okay. Join me. If that's what you want, I can't agree to do it for free. I want something too. Let me have a sip of your life. How much HP do I have? 30 something? It'll be fine. 1. Okay. Let's see just a bit more. Bro wants $20 to be hired. Is he worth 20 bucks? I mean, he likes my mask. I think I can give bro 20 bucks, you know? I see. I think that's enough for me. Yeah, then I'm gonna be your demon, alright? Demon is looking at Dust appraisingly. Okay, I think things will be okay with you. I'm Jar and Knocker. I hope we get along. Let's go. We got a new friend. And we won the battle automatically for some reason, even though the slime's pissed at me. Weird mechanic, but okay. Also, I see there's phases of the moon, apparently. 5 of 8. Weak to fire, strong to ice. Strong to fire. Neutral, 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 neutral. I get like... Oh wait, here we go, skills. Fire and light damage. Ice damage. Okay. Wait. Delete a demon. You get something for that? Or is it just like, fuck this guy, get out of here? Like, is there a specific amount of these you can only have? Oh, there actually might be. Okay. Can I save out in the field, or do I have to go back to save? Seems like you can't save out in the field, okay. The cube's a bit weird, but alright. Open cube. Chakra drop. Apparently demons nearby. What be chakra drop? Stores MP. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Keep quiet. What? Random sound. Okay, he does not like that. Fine. Gun. They apparently both follow that up. Interesting. I assume that's what it means, considering they both had an exclamation mark on them. Alright, I heal by walking. It seems like there might be other things in play. Yeah, it looks like walking around, there's like new encounters either moving towards me or generating. One of the two. Don't get sloppy. Don't worry, I didn't take more than a scratch. I just fought a few demons, but it got tricky, because I don't know what they were. Nothing's scary in a fight than an enemy you don't know. I'll send the notes I took to your Demonicus. Stay sharp, okay? Yeah, it's that again. Oh, Zeal. Hello? Wait, stay where you are. Demons looking this way. These demons. They're going to kill us all. Save the crewmen. Yes. Oh, I have to fight these ones. Okay. Me? Gun. Yeah, that didn't kill him. Oh, Pixie hasn't attacked yet. It's fine. Full moon? Yeah, I'm assuming that just means there's more enemies. Thanks a million. I'm McCleary on the monitor team. You just bought me a little more time to live. Real demons. What kind of place is this? I'm not so sure anymore I'll be able to do what I'm supposed to. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I noticed a few things about the moon phase. I'll send you a write-up over your Debonica. Okay, I should probably read that. I gotta get back to Red Spirit. Check in. Thanks. New information's been added. Yep, okay, gotta check that out. That might be useful information. This display in the top left corner of the upper screen shows the passage of time in the German zone. It changes whether you travel whenever you travel a certain distance in the field. It can affect many things, including demon conversations. Okay. I want to check these ways before looking for some... Okay, hi. You're quite rotund. Oh, thank God you're not a demon. I'm... Musino on the comms team. Demonica, you're on the strike team, see? And you must save maybe 2. Maybe? I don't fucking know. I saw the demons chase her a bit further away from here. Not armed, but you. You can save her. Going back to the Red Spirit. Help her, please. Okay. Oh my god, it's a fairy. Talk to this guy? One of these demons unknown. Oh, he didn't like that. Less than good. That thing has a lot of HP. What the fuck? I hope that's not start over from previous save, because that's gonna really suck ass. Okay, cool. You literally get a bad end and whites out. That sucks. That's not great. Oh, that's just fucking completely silent. That sucks, but I should expect that for a fucking DS game. Alright, well, it's been like 2.5 hours. I should at least get up and take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes.